Hi Cancer, welcome to Tarot Z. I am Z, and in this video I'm going to be doing your tarot reading. So remember to take what resonates from the reading and to leave behind whatever you feel does not. So let's find out what messages come through with your cards. So the first card we have is the Five of Wands. This is showing fire sign energy. You could be dealing with Sagittarius, Leo, or even Aries. We have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, which is showing earth sign energy. You could be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, or even Capricorn with this card. And finally, we have the Page of Swords. This is showing air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, or even Aquarius. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Chariot, which is showing Cancer energy. So with this Five of Wands, this is showing some kind of conflict, some disagreement, or not being able to see eye to eye on something. And I'm getting really what may be a clash of the ego. But this kind of conflict, it's not damaging. Instead, it is the kind that can bring about more awareness when it comes to being able to hear somebody else's perspective. Because other than having this have come up, this may have not been mentioned. So I'm getting an energy of something that has been kept in for a very long time, and finally being able to really open up that can of worms and being able to share that, and it comes out in a way that does end up seeming very passionate, and it's like a conflict on the face of things. But this Five of Wands does show change and a new direction for things. With this conversation, how somebody really feels, really things are changing. Things won't be the same after this. But with the Six of Pentacles showing up in the reverse, this is a bit of an off-balance energy. There is something that does feel as though there is a lot of one-sidedness. It may feel as though it takes a lot to be able to get things going and moving forward in this connection. And I'm seeing that it's a huge investment on one person's side, and that could even be an emotional investment. It may feel like it is taking a lot of energy, and it could even be practically, it could be rather demanding with this. So this Six of Pentacles showing up in the reverse, this is really questioning whether things are worth it or things are going to be worth that investment. So you may be giving a lot with very little coming back in return or to show for that, with this card showing up in the reverse. And there's a need for being able to get back into a more balanced space with this card showing up in the reverse. But with this Page of Swords, you may be dealing with somebody who is a little bit less experienced when it comes to being able to relate, or when it comes to being able to deal with your energy. I'm getting that this person is someone who is very curious. They are very interested. And I'm even getting that this person is somebody who even spends more time being able to figure out this place that they find themselves in with you. They try to figure you out with this Page of Swords. Even they may take an indirect way of being able to find out more about you. This Page of Swords does also show being able to do research, and I'm getting this person could even interact with your social media. This is about them really going an indirect way when it comes to being able to learn up on you. And I'm getting that this is coming from a space of feeling as though they're very curious, but they're also kind of very afraid, because there is a bit of an inexperienced energy with this Page of Swords. So they do check up on you, but I'm getting that that could even be them checking up on you behind your back. With the Chariot card, this is about being able to move things forward, and I'm getting that with this is about being able to overcome some kind of a obstacle when it comes to the movement of being able to get to where you want to get to with things. This card is a very successful energy, but it is also one that does require the will to be able to make that journey with somebody who's also very willing. And I'm seeing you being able to participate in a connection that has that desire and that determination, and that is what really allows for things to be balanced out. With this card, this is about really two different energies that are making it work, and I'm getting that opposites attract with this Chariot card. Things move forward and obstacles may come up, but you do overcome them and move forward with this. But with this card showing up next to the Page of Swords, also getting that there's an independence that could be something that's also intimidating this person on some level. You may also be traveling a lot to this person with the Chariot card. And I'm getting that that may also be something that's factoring into the Six of Pentacles. It's almost as if there's a circumstance that's outside of your control that is kind of putting you in this imbalanced position with this person's connection. And it is one that is necessary to make things work. This may be temporary. They're learning to be fair to you. And with that Five of Wands, I am getting being able to make more progress. So we have 6th house with routine. We have air elements with communicating. And parts of fortune with increase. So even with this parts of fortune, this is about being able to move ahead and being able to be very successful with that. It is work that is being put in with an intention that is being set, so much so that to an outsider it would look like it was some kind of a lucky break that you have fallen into. But I am getting a successful move with this card. This is about moving ahead and even being able to overcome obstacles in your way. And with the air elements, I'm getting an energy of your words really having a strong impact with this. This is about you being able to communicate with this person and even being able to negotiate to get to a place that would feel more balanced, more fair. And also there's a lot of honesty in communication. With this 6th house, this is about being able to fight fairly and even being able to fight against some kind of an outside opposition or some kind of an outside obstacle. You may be very different in this connection, so there may be a lot of thoughtfulness that needs to be put into the way in which you relate. But I am getting an energy of being able to either learn each other or learn this other person or this other person trying to learn you. But I am getting that that is something that is making up the small steps to being able to move ahead. That parts of fortune, things move ahead, taking you out of what feels like a routine and a sense of very familiar energy, but coming into something that may be exposing you to something different for a while. You may be dealing with a workaholic or somebody who is very rigid when it comes to their focus. But I'm getting loosening the rails and loosening the grip around a conventional way of approaching things in order to make things work. We have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. And keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So like with the 6 of Pentacles showing up in the reverse and somebody being in a space of questioning whether this is worth the efforts that it's going to require. With this romantic feelings, I'm really getting an energy of being able to be glad that you do explore this connection further with this person. And I'm getting them finding themselves pleasantly surprised by being able to do that with you. And with this, keep an open mind. I'm getting that your person's different to you in some way. They may have a different mindset. They may like to approach things differently. They may even be and have characteristics that are very different to you. But I am getting an energy of being able to enjoy the differences within this connection. With this card, this is about not writing somebody off at first based off of something that may be a superficial difference. They could be a soulmate with this card, definitely. And where you may feel weak, they are strong, and being able to really balance each other out, even with the Chariot card. And with this Love Yourself First card coming underneath the 5 of Wands, I'm really getting an energy of being able to hear you out, even if it is following some kind of a conflict. They won't put you in a position where you have to cater to them at your own expense. I'm getting that this connection is working through balance and really being able to be in a very fair connection with someone, whether in your friendships or in your romantic relationships. You may be attempting to heal your heart on some level, but with this card, this is about really doing a good job. You do it well, and it is very attractive. That introspection is a great basis for anything you are starting and moving anything ahead that you're trying to move ahead, being able to be more balanced. So I'm gonna pull out a card from the Lovers. This is the card that came out. It says passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. So those are the messages I'm getting with these cards, Cancer. I hope you have a wonderful day, and